What's up, word nerds? It's Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Welcome back to Alphabento. My name's Lawrence. I'm going to solve today's New York Times crossword. This is by Gia Bosco today. And as always, you can follow along by looking at the clues that I'm looking at the clues that I'm looking at. Yeah. They're in blue. I'm looking at the blue here. Look at this layout of this grid today. So what is interesting that I noticed even before I clicked play, I was looking at how tall this is. This is not a perfect square grid like it usually is, which is kind of interesting. But anyways, Egyptian reptile, that'll be an asp. In that case, if so, doofus, dolt maybe, pasture to the lee, it's really something, an item maybe, actress Christine of the Blacklist, no idea. Ooh, having many syllables like this answer. I'm not sure there. In addition is also phrase that would be appropriate at the end of 53. Give to someone from a younger generation, pass on to, hardens to, inures is hardens, isn't it? I'm never sure how to spell this. I think that's right. Foie gras. Imagines. It's really something. Imagines. Like a cyclops, one-eyed. Ankle bone. Don't know. Johnny Walker or Jim Beam. Okay, dolt is not right. Twit. Whiskey. Type that leans right. Italics. We won. Toddler. Christine, no idea. It's really something. I feel like something is wrong. Hardens to. Having many syllables. It's in a noisy and unruly manner. Something's wrong here, because this isn't right. Actress Falco, Edie. Okay, so pass on to is wrong. Give to someone from a younger generation. Listen up in Lima. Oye. Production at a theater camp will be a skit. Okay. Fails totally. Eats. No. Vaccine regulating organization. Is that the CDC or the FDA? Wall Street Index with the Dow. So it's the Oh no, that could still be either the CDC or the FDA. Some overhangs, not eaves. Some overhangs, awnings. Yeah, so FDA. Fails totally. Flops. Big name in swabs. Q-tip. Phrase that would be appropriate. See below. And pass down. Okay. Sesqui something. Imagines. Wraps up. Prefix with system. Eco. Club med. Plot element in Romeo and Juliet. Plot element. It could be a lot of things. Chinese steamed bun, a bao. Frequent URL ending could be a few things. Word before pop or tea. Ice pop, iced tea. So .com, MGM. Signals at an auction, maybe. Nods. You won't believe it, but chopped to bits. This might be it's true. Maybe. Chopped to bits. Diced. Irate. Mad. Increase the power of. Amp up. Wiretapper. For example. Oh, is this a spy? Whoops, 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 whoops. Spy, maybe. So, maybe that's not correct. Resting place is bed. Field goal percentage, for example, is a stat, I guess. Hogwash. What is this? Oh, a tryst. Hogwash. You won't believe it, but get this. Ready. And ate something. Had a bite, maybe? Whack as a fly. Swat. March 14th observance that might be celebrated with, so that's Pi Day. Gothic novelist Shelley. Mary. Wood for a baseball bat is what? Hold on. Wait. Tension reducing spa treatment. A massage. Ash. Word often paired with hunter. Gatherer. I'm all set for ready. Spoken. Oral. Country whose name looks like something a marathoner might say is Iran. Latka ingredient, no idea. Opposition to the removal of. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. There we go. So, I don't know this word then, having many syllables. But that's kind of cool. Marsupial that sleeps. Sloth. Bloke. Gent. Coffee alternative tea. Elate. Reversible woven fabrics. Sir Walter Scott novel set in the Middle Ages. Something's not right. South Park kid with blue and yellow beanies. Cartman. Okay, so sloth is not right. Interesting. DNA. Stock market calculation is yield. Marsupial. Cartman. Elate. Send. Ivanhoe. Oh, a koala. Reversible woven fabrics. Something masks. Ava DuVernay. Okay. Thus, ergo. Etc. And here we go. Hardens to. Is it in yours? Picked a card. Drew? Wraps up. Sews up. Imagines. Supposes. Language of Vientiane. Ankle bone. Don't know that either. Well, this is interesting. It's really something as a noun. I guess this is in yours. Sesquipedobstreper. What is it? Having. Louisiana. What does it say here? State support from the church. I see. Opposition to the removal of state support from the church. And what is this? Having many syllables, like this answer, in a noisy and unruly manner. Obstreperously? Oh, so these are separated. And especially 50. Okay. Anyways, language of Vientiane. Lao. Ankle bone. It's the Taurus, isn't it? And that would be an N and a tiny tot. And it's close but not quite. Oh no. Oh no. What is wrong? Now I have to go through here. In yours. Obstreperously. Imagine, supposes, foi. Sesquipedarian. I mean, it could be. Is it a different? I think it's Taurus. Whiskey. Italics. Did I have something else wrong down below? Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Demis, Ava DuVernay, Ivanhoe, Mary Shelley, Gent T. Had a bite. I'm all set. Get this. Spy. Okay. Awnings down. Something tells me that it's maybe something to do with in yours. It's really something. No, I don't know. All right, I'm going to need a minute to just look at this, which is not going to be interesting for you all to watch. So I'm going to cut here and come back when I figured it out. There we go. My goodness. That took me a while, as you can see. Finished with a palindromic time there, interestingly enough. But the streak is alive. I did manage to figure it out eventually. It was where I had an inkling that I had something wrong. Taurus didn't seem quite right. I feel like Taurus, now that I'm thinking about it, because I've seen Taurus in puzzles before, I think Taurus is the name of the donut shape, like that shape, that three-dimensional shape is called a torus. I'm not 100% sure I have that right, but I think I've seen Taurus in Crosswords grids clued as a donut shape before. But anyways, it is the talus was the ankle bone, and that was the only thing I had wrong. Everything else was good. So there we go. And what else? What's going on with this? So we've got sesquipedalian, which is a heck of a word, and I guess it means having many syllables, such as the word sesquipedalian. Sesquipedalian. That's 6 syllables right there. Same with obstreperously. Obstreperously. That's 5, I guess. Assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then anti-disestablishmentarianism. I'm not going to count syllables there, but obviously that's plenty. I do like that there was the added bonus of the C below, which I now that makes sense. It would be appropriate at the end of this half of anti-disestablishmentarianism. Very good. And then I do like Pi Day being in the grid. I just am a fan of Pi Day. For whatever reason, when I was a high school student, I decided, I'm pretty sure it was 9th grade, or whenever you learn about pi, the number, for whatever reason, I decided I'm going to try and memorize a bunch of digits of pi, and I still remember them to this day. 3.141, 5926, 535, 8979, 323, 84626. And that's as far as I remember. That's as far as I ever memorized. It's not that I forgot more after that. It's just I never memorized more than that. But I still remember those, which is crazy. So I've always been a fan of Pi Day, and I like to see that in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this puzzle was like super interesting or anything. It's kind of just like a normal puzzle. But it's kind of cool, like, to have these really long words in here. Sesquipedalian, obstreperously, anti-disestablishmentarianism. That's kind of fun. Like, you don't often get a lot of just, like, really long words in crosswords. Often when you have long entries like this, it's a series of multiple words, like 2 or 3 words or more. So it is unusual to get, like, a lot of... to get these, like, really long words like this. And so to have 3 of them in one puzzle is pretty cool and fun. And my mother's name is Mary, so that's fun. And that's all I have to say about this puzzle. I think it was a bit tricky for a Tuesday. I think it's a bit on the tough side for a Tuesday. Not super tricky, but things like sesquipedalian and unstreperously as a stack. I mean, those are two very unusual words that probably most people don't know, I'm assuming. And so to have them stacked on top of each other like that means like you really need to know all of the downs and get all of the downs exactly right to make sure that you're getting these two going across correct. And for the most part, I think there wasn't too much of a problem, but in yours is a little tough. Foie gras is a little, well, no, it's a tricky spelling, but it's not that. It's pretty well known, I would say. Talus is tough, obviously. That was the last thing I got. And then tiny tot is just kind of an odd phrasing. And so, like, to have all of those things, like, work well, I think it needs to be, like, this would be a good Wednesday puzzle in terms of difficulty, for sure. One day later. But there you go. That's it. That is all we've got for today. But I'll be back tomorrow to do Thursdays. Nope, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow to do Wednesday's puzzle. I'm not going to jump forward in time. So Wednesday's puzzle, come back and join me again. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind, because that just helps me out. And I hope y'all have a great day. I'm going to have a good rest of my Tuesday. I'll see ya on Wednesday. But until then, that was Tuesday. Bye-bye.